From the Varsity Sports Network newsroom in Mishawaka, one need not travel far to stumble upon one of the premier high school lacrosse programs in the United States at Culver Military Academy. The Eagles lacrosse program features a girls varsity team that's had 3 state title game appearances in as many years, including a championship victory last year, a boys varsity team that will be playing in the state semis on Friday, and a nationally renowned travel prep team that's ranked number 2 in the entire U.S. So it's safe to say that CMA is a lax factory that has, as of late, churned out some of the top players in the nation.
Our prep team has guys committed all over the nation. I think we're like 2 lines deep in D1 committed players, and that really trickles down. All the coaches, even down to the varsity level, they get us in contact with coaches. They tell us like what camps we need to go to, what we need to work on, and they all help us out to make sure if we have aspirations of playing at the next level that we can achieve those.
There's a litany of reasons for Culver's recent ascent to the top of the prep lacrosse world, but a primary one, says varsity head coach Pete Trow and others, is what the school requires of its students in and outside of the classroom.
The things that the kids have to do here at Culver that are so much different than so many prep schools in that their leadership activities, on the guys' side, the military activities, the girls' side, the leadership activities are pretty demanding. And with that comes a sense of discipline, and I think that translates well to the field.
Another reason for the eye-popping success of the Eagles lacrosse teams is the lacrosse-intensive culture that permeates throughout the campus. Whether it's guys or girls, supporting and cultivating lax is a priority for the Culver Military Academy.
I think it's great that we're surrounded by lacrosse culture, that there's so many people that play lacrosse, want to get better at lacrosse, and we all support each other.
And when you add in the fact that the Eagles not only go to school together, they also live together, what you get are 3 teams more closely knit than their opposition.
We live together as brothers, we're together all the time, we're a family, and bringing that family outside on the field is what sets us apart from other schools and other organizations, for sure.
Another unique aspect of the Culver lacrosse program is that the 2 varsity coaches happen to be husband and wife. So despite the differences between the way the boys and girls games are played, each team has a lot in common when it comes to coaching philosophy.
It's really cool that, both our coaches are married, and kind of you can tell they have that same mindset when we talk to one another. Both boys and girls are like, oh yeah, Trow did this, oh our Trow did that too.
And while Debbie Trow picked up a championship ring in her first year at Culver, Pete is still searching for his elusive title in his 34th year of coaching. A friendly rivalry between the spouses that only serves to make each team better.
There actually is a friendly competition. So last year when I won the state championship, that was a pretty cool thing. Of course, my husband supported me, but it was something that he has strived to achieve. And since it was my first year here, it was kind of a neat thing that it would happen so soon after working with such a great group of girls.
As Pete Trow explained, between his and Debbie's extensive lax backgrounds, both play collegiately and both have coached at numerous levels in numerous states, and their current coaching duties, the couple basically eats, sleeps, and breathes lacrosse.
And during lacrosse season, Debbie and I seem to be like ships passing in the night sometimes. And we have 2 boys of our own who are both lacrosse players. One who's a freshman at Episcopal High School in Alexandria, Virginia, and one who's a senior at Western Reserve Academy in Hudson, Ohio. So trying to keep track of our own kids and our own players on both sides, boys and girls, is pretty tough.
That all lacrosse, all the time mentality seems to be the norm amongst Eagles laxers. And the result of that hyper-focused intensity are high expectations for what can be accomplished between the lines.
We're hoping that at the varsity level, on the girls and the boys side, we can both pursue state championships this year. At the prep level, they're pursuing a national championship, whether that's mythical or not.
For the girls to achieve their goal of a repeat, it will take continued trust in each other both on and off the field. The Lady Eagles have already breezed their way to the state semifinals.
We definitely have to play as a team. We have definitely filled in the cracks from last year, and we are coming together as a team. We're working together. We're communicating. We're talking with each other on and off the field, and we even do things off the field. We go to breakfast, we hang out. So just that sense of bonding and being a team and together is what's really going to help us drive to the state championship.
And for the boys varsity, Pete Trow's first title, and bragging rights at the dinner table can be obtained if the Eagles continue the selfless play that has led them to 2 wins away from a crown.
We just need to play together, you know, play as a team, keep things going, score, play defense, just everything play together, and when we play together, we play our best.
But no matter the outcome for each of the 3 Culver teams this year, one thing is already for certain. Culver has built a powerhouse lacrosse program that no one in Indiana, the Midwest, and possibly the entire nation can match. Because as all regional midfielder Kelsey Carr emphasized, whether it's lacrosse, academics, or leadership in military exercises, no one knows Culver but Culver.
I went to public school actually before I came to Culver, and the difference of community and just family, it's amazing. Because here at Culver, you're like your family. You're either brother and sister. Everyone's so close. Teachers are like your mentors plus parents. I know no way I would have survived all these years without my friends who are like my sisters and brothers, or the faculty here that have just supported me. And it is a community, it's a family, and I've never seen it anywhere else, never on another team or school. Just Culver's something unique. It's hard to explain. Right. Only Culver knows Culver.
This has been Kyle Newman, the Varsity Sports Network.